Today I'm going to use everything I know to get that perfect first island with the Hazardous Mechs, because I'd like to move on to the secret squad, which will be even harder, but so far it's a cool squad. I like playing with them, but definitely not trying to do a perfect 40k run, because there's a lot of collateral damage, as we've seen last time. Also, Mafan is definitely the best choice for this squad, allowing you to attack for free, but there's the unfair difficulty forces us to play differently. And Gana is the best pilot for the unfair perfect 40k run in general. So we'll see. To make things more interesting, today we'll decide if Mafan or Gana is actually more effective to get that perfect 40k run. So on one hand, the best pilot for the squad, on the other hand, the best pilot for the unfair perfect run in general. But I'm going to use everything I know. I've done more testing just to confirm that if we get mods and a webbing, yeah, like this is not winnable. We have a very, very low chance of doing this. So there's no point in trying to get that. I might as well abandon the timeline. So I'm going to do this for a while until I find a good starting point, because we simply don't have the means to deal with some of these Vec, especially moths, scorpions. Maybe leapers with Gana would be actually easier, since that's the perfect deployment if they are not alpha. So we could do with the leapers, but yeah, some Vec are just too strong, and they got so many configurations, so many maps in which you just are forced to take grid damage with this squad. So I wasn't sure about this one, but it seems that we can deal with the leaper with Gana that I completely forgot, but yeah. Did I not? I think I picked the upgrade like Mafan instead, right? No, I just forgot to deploy. Great. Brilliant start, but yeah, I clicked on it. Just leaper we can deal with, but the only problem is the map, of course. So if the map is favorable, we are good. And in this situation, we can just block, and we should be fine. The only issue is, can you block? No. If I push it, it will die and not block. I should have done this before, but I guess it's not too bad. Yeah, unfortunately we won't. Oh, we can do this. Okay, that might work. So yeah, 5 buildings in a line, that's not ideal, but the Leap Mech really suffers. Leap Mech is the aspiring ranged mech. I call it projectile mech instead of ranged mech because it jumps like the projectile. But we need him to win to avoid all damage, to get the perfect run. And the only way of if they're buildings close to each other, it simply cannot work. So if they're in diagonal or something like that, like this L, we simply cannot do it. Instead, in this situation is actually favorable, so it was worth it to try. This time I think we can do it. Just what do I want to do? I think I want to do this. Should kill that instead, but also this will set ourselves on fire, but the healing works also on the spiderling. I think I want to reset. Yeah, I should, since I can, should do this. So the reason I wanted Gana was to get the brute the boost it needs. The brute is just extremely weak. So having a good pilot on that definitely helps. And yeah, was an easy mission just because of the map positioning and the Vec, of course. So if we got 3 mods in a line or in a weird shape against the other Vec, then it will be game over. We can do this because we'll heal. I don't need XP on Gana. I cannot kill on that. I can do this even though I don't need the XP, I guess. And I can repair over here, right? No, it will remain with 1 HP. Not good enough. I guess. Yeah, you can do it. That one can block. But, need to repair. That's where the shield would come in handy, of course. But so far so good. Aside from... forgot about that. Aside from the objective, of course. So skilled doesn't help against that objective. Can I guess if I just keep killing, I should be fine, right? If I repair that one, yes. So get the damage and repair. Damage and repair. And just repair without damage. Well, that was, yeah, trickier. So, yeah, that's the last normal squad in the base game, before the secret squad. And it's definitely not something to take lightly. Use 3 repair platform, kill 7 enemies. Yeah, that's what I learned. I would always went for this on hard. And I guess 50-50 I got. It's quite rare, the high threat on the first mission without... on the first island without any good... without weapons, new weapons. So I would went for that on hard. I would get a 50-50 success rate. That success rate, I mean, success rate mean no damage, perfect. For a perfect 30k run on hard. But yeah, that just cannot do that. We could do this, would be very dangerous though. We can set a lot of tiles on fire, but also ourselves, so... not ideal. They will depend what this is, basically. Oh, that's a very dangerous... That's... I think I lost with the steel judoka. I had to restart with the tidal waves, because I underestimated that. That's actually quite tricky. Especially if you have... this is actually easier, but if you have other objectives, like kill 7 or more, we have 1 less turn, so now I need to remember to put Gana on the right spot. Should probably do this. This is not a good set. But yeah, the risk is that the Vec will stick together, so... For example, if you get a moth... I got 3 moths in this mission at the end, and they were just in a line. There were different buildings, of course, but they were just in a line, actually L, I think, and I just couldn't use the leap mech to move them because there were buildings around. And yeah, I thought it was an easy turn instead. I couldn't do it. I can do this thanks to this. So I switched position because the leap mech can jump, of course. So we want, like the ranged mech, you want to start from behind. And this works really well. Since the Psion dies at the same time, it should... Oh, let me check now. Will we get to the spider? No. Okay. So it happens at the same time, so we are fine. We just need to take care of that one. I should... So I cannot block this. Oh, kill 6 or fewer enemies. Okay. That's a problem. That's a problem. So I don't want to kill this one. I really like to block in this situation, but I don't think I can. Yeah, we'll get bumped anyway. If I attack, we'll push away. Maybe I could have done something else, but Yeah, also it's very dangerous if this one goes here and we got the second. Yeah, I don't want more spawns. I don't want too many spawns. Huh? So I think I want to keep that one alive. Unfortunately, yeah, I cannot do much about that. I can only stay in front of the buildings and hope for the best. Okay. Good riddance, but yeah. 4. Can kill 2 more, but of course we have 1 less turn, which means this objective is easier. Also, it got a rare spawn in that corner because there's just no room. So can I, yeah, since I started, if I didn't stay in front of the buildings, you would have needed to kill everything. Actually, I might need to kill this anyway because it's on fire. I need to block, but can I get... So I can push this one down. Yeah, the problem is this one. I might have to kill it. But then we cannot kill anything else. Well, this is not a good idea. Unless... Yeah, I guess I can decide to be set on fire. I need to block as many as possible, as many spots as possible. So probably should start killing. Unless... What if I do this? This... And then... yeah, if I had 1 more HP, I could do it. I could block and push this one away, of course. I could still do it with him instead. It won't die yet. So let's try to keep them alive for 1 more turn. Oh, it doesn't matter actually, yes, it's the last turn. So we won't get any more spawns. But might be tricky. Might be tricky next turn. No, because I can block. So if I block like this, I think we'll be fine. Could definitely kill. Like Hazardous 60. Okay, and that's... Oh, well, I was saying that's why with these Vec we are fine. The problem is the others. Of course, in this situation we're... Just do this and kill the other who needs XP. You. But that's the issue. So we cannot do this. There's a lot of collateral damage on these mechs. I guess yeah, I shouldn't waste too much time for the XP. Yeah, that's it. Barely enough because of the acid. Where did the acid come from? Oh, of course, from Marone. Yeah, I think I forgot to mention. Last time when I presented the squad, I completely ignored the fact that this adds acid, which, of course, makes the get the kill to get the Viscera Nanobot repair easier, but the problem is 1913 actually quite good. The problem is that I didn't mention it because on Unfair we don't have time to add acid. We need to push with the nanomech too, so all 3 can push, but yeah, if we get low on HP we cannot push anymore. So that's the problem with doing +1 damage each, and also that's the problem with the boost. So after Mafan, I think that Abe is the best choice, of course, because you can remove the 1 self damage with Abe. Instead, Morgan Legion could be helpful, but the boost means it's exactly like this. The boost adds 1 damage each. So yeah, Morgan want to be able to stay alive. I guess Morgan with Technician maybe adds +1, but yeah. If you want Morgan and do this, you could do 3 damage turn 1, but if you don't kill a Vec, so if the Vec have more HP like the Scorpions here, then yeah, it will die immediately. Destroy the dam, take less than 3 crit damage, knock mites of the mech, so definitely this should be easier. That's not a great mission, a great map over here, but not the worst either. Yeah, I'm worried about the fire will definitely kill some of our pilots, so might as well try this and then go to the knock mites of the mechs, which is not as easy. Oh, but with the should be able to do it with the mines. I should have done the easiest first because we could get the time pod in the way of the dam, which is not great. Bait one firefly this way, bait the other firefly that way, and just block. I definitely need to block and bait at the same time. Probably the bouncer will be here. Okay, so if the bouncer comes here and the firefly will be here, we are good. We have won. Otherwise, yeah, also we cannot. The only one that deals 2 damage is this one. So maybe this is a bit too risky going for the Epsilon. Maybe I should stay here. Yes. Could still work out, but yeah, I'm worried that if all of them attack these two, but yeah, it cannot reach, right? It can reach. So if this goes here, no, this cannot reach. Okay, so if it was, I was worried that if they all go in the same line, we are dead. But yeah, the problem with the Alpha Firefly is a lot of HP, of course. Okay, and that's what I wanted to see. So that's why I picked this spot. The only problem is the fire, but it'll go away. So I think I want to go like this immediately. We'll solve the issue over here. Put out the fire, and then we are good, right? Yeah, so this is a very dangerous. The buildings are never in this situation exactly. Also, we'll be lucky. Always in this situation because yeah, with the L we cannot push it away, so you never see, unless I think there's a kind of bug that allows you to see that situation without the mountain. But yeah, usually the some maps may be bugged, maybe they've been fixed, I don't know, but I guess 1 in a million you could see something weird. But yeah, usually there's a mountain over here, so this situation with the building would be very bad because we cannot block. Like this, it's fine, can just move away. Firefly is perfectly baited, they didn't have much of a choice. Maybe I should have done this before moving, but no, actually the opposite. I wanted to push it up, and then if we are in trouble we can always jump away. We have 1 HP, so this one will die, no more spiders, and now we can afford to use the acid. But yeah, I guess I want to get that one. This is a bit dangerous. Okay. Well, I wasn't expecting the second attempt to go so well, but yeah, it all depends on the Vec. Actually, I don't think I forgot to check who's the leader, so we might actually lose the leader. Because this is fine, but if you get like a tumblebug leader on the wrong map, there's no hope. You can just move away. What goes first? This one. So it doesn't matter. So I can just push that away. 5. Exactly 5, unfortunately. Oh, you have exactly 5, of course. Perfect. Adrenaline. Okay. I signed up to Archive as an historian. Yeah, this is the Archive generic pilot. Adrenaline is not very helpful on this mech because you can jump, of course. Like the range mech have always less movement because they can do more stuff. But should I get 1 more damage? No, I think it's better to start block. anything. Yes. Need to be careful not to push this away. Yeah, otherwise I lose the leaf mech. So adrenaline could be helpful, especially on Volcano, but of course we are not taking the standard pilots on Volcano. Unless we are very, very unlucky with the... So I want to do the first island now, but I'm not guaranteed to win the second island if I don't get something good, of course. And I cannot afford... Yes, I can afford to do this. Should I? Yeah, this extra HP here would be very helpful. Because I'm stuck, so I think I need... Yeah, I need to use it. So we'll survive, get the adrenaline, which is extra movement per kill, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Need to push it away, and I guess block. Yeah, I could get more. Yeah, that's the leaper. Could get more XP, but I'm not trusting these because yeah, it's just one wrong. Yeah, one leaper that jumps over here, and maybe we cannot do much. So, I guess with these Vec we should be fine. Okay, so I want you to do something. I don't think I can. That's unfortunate. Yeah, he could have got... No, I still cannot do double. I have the reset, so let's try this. Yes. And this. Okay, did you get... Oh, it's still 5 off. So if I get something good like reactor core or skilled, then I want to sell the other pilot immediately. But if I don't get what I want, I'm rolling again on the second one. So yeah, adrenaline could be helpful, but I want to see what's up here, especially because now we are going to do an easy mission, right? Oh, we got the armor train, still very dangerous, but the armor train could be hit by the leap mech without the extra damage. Of course, with Mafan, no. With the extra +1 damage, no. Yeah, I just said I don't want to risk it for just 1 star. I don't think it's worth it because we are stuck. We'll be stuck on the first island for hours if I don't play it smart, and that's a problem. That's a problem for Gana, I mean. I should try to block them so the Vec do not see the mines. But if I jump here, I think I will destroy the mine. I'm pretty sure before the update I will destroy the mine, but now... Yes. I think I was... I thought it would destroy the repair platform for some reason, but no, just the mines. So if we start with gun over here, we'll lose 3 mines and we'll be in trouble. Also need to remember the mites. But yeah, I definitely want to kill the leaper. And... yeah, I don't have any other choices actually. So if I cannot disable Gana, so if I start anywhere here, we lose precious mines. So this is the worst, least worth mine. Should I? I think that's fine. Yeah, we destroyed the mine. Didn't change anything, and we got the pod. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's another reason not to go to the train, because perfect, almost perfect. The problem is the Psion, of course. Can deal with that. This is going to die by itself. I could use it to block. No, because I cannot move. If I do this, I will die. If I do this, I will survive. And I guess should be fine. If I didn't... Yeah. I would have liked to push this, but I would lose that. Also, in this situation, the leap mech cannot do much. So the spider, if I kill the spider, I lose the thing. So yeah, it's not a good mission for the leap mech at all. If I jump here, I'm dead. Oh, actually, no. I just realized I'm not dead because... let me test this. Oh, I cannot reach. I'd like to test it. Can I test it like this? No, because I will step in front. How much do you have? 4, right? Okay, so let me test this. And then restart to get rid of that. Oh, of course I get the repair because I kill, but I don't think... Oh. Yeah, I don't think I will survive. Huh? Yeah, I was thinking that because of the self-damage, then it would destroy the mines, but I guess the mines work first. Old earth mine. Yeah. So we can cancel that, but yeah, definitely. I had 2 HP. The attack was just 1 HP, and the mine killed me. So yeah, it doesn't work. So unfortunately, I need to lose this mine because of the spider. Unless I risk it. No, I cannot. Yeah, there's the shield, but there's also the thing. We have to, I think. Yeah, the leaf mech is not helping much. Also, this is now acid, so it's not... I wanted to step over here to avoid the bump. Okay. Now the leap mech can just block. And hopefully we'll be fine. Hopefully. Yeah, the self-attack of the Hazardous Mechs is perfect for the mites, but we have one more. Doesn't do self-damage. So, yeah. Got the level up. What do I... Oh, got HP. Or maybe skilled. You can see the extra HP over here. No, just the HP. Which is good. Especially with the Hazardous Mech. So on hard, I would always go for move. Instead, before the update, there was only grid defense, which was useless. HP move plus 2 HP, plus 1 move, and plus 1 reactor core. And aside from reactor core was, of course, better. Because you could pick whatever you wanted with the reactor core, unless it was the 4th island, maybe, or a lot of reactor cores. But yeah, between HP and movement, I always preferred the movement. Instead, unfair really pushes stuff to its limit. So on the last turn, we could step on the fire to remove this, and we'll be fine. What? I think also it's interesting to note that one of the patches fixed the confusion about the spiderling. Now the Psion, nothing about the Psion applies to the spiderling, but they don't count for kill 7 enemies or kill 6 or fewer enemies, which, I mean, they added as a favor to the player on when it was kill 7 or more. And it was very easy with the spiderling, kill 7 or more. But of course, when they added kill 6 or less, then it was a handicap. They removed that, went back to normal. Now, I think, yeah, we'll be fine. I'm not sure if I want to kill it though, because we have still one more turn, so I'm fine if it's a leaper that can jump away. Yeah, I'm playing very carefully. I should go for that and keep the shield, or block and lose the shield. I think it feels safer with the shield actually. But then I would not... Oh yes, I can kill. No, I think I want... Yeah, I want... Because something that emerges over here could be a problem. So yeah, the healing from the kill, also adrenaline. The healing from the kill does not remove the might, the status condition. It's just plus HP, plus 1 HP or plus 2, not doesn't affect the status of on fire or might. But if you add invulnerable, the passive that makes no for which the Vec take no damage during your turn, the weird shield that appears. Another thing that they fixed because the preview was broken when the advanced edition came out with the new weapon. And then now you can see the shield of invisibility if you try. And if you do this with the shield of invisibility, you lose the might without destroying the Vec because they cannot take damage. So it's the opposite. This heals without the damage, and that removes the status effect because the mines think that the mech is dead, so they will remove it. Oh, there was also a bug in which the might, a Vec on a void tile on RST maybe, or with the cataclysm, a mech on a void tile did not count for remove the dead at the bottom of the thing, the void. It will not remove. Also, I'm talking, but that was very risky. So if this was an alpha Vec, it would be in trouble, in serious trouble. Luckily, it's not, and it's on fire. Okay. So what can I do with this one? Oh, I can come to the rescue over here, I think. Yes, but not too much, actually. Not too much. I guess I could do the opposite, right? No, I will die. So if I hit and hit, I will lose this one. Yeah, this sleeper is a very big issue. I could do this and then jump. Yeah, I have enough HP to be on fire and jump. Is it worth it? I don't have the reset because I tested that. I think it's worth it to get the XP. So it will be -1 for that, for the fire, but I will repair everything. So it's worth it. Yeah, this one is just 1. And I will repair, unless, no, I cannot reach. If it was skilled instead of just HP. Anyway, want to train this one full. Yeah, extra HP. Barely alive. And we're good. Yeah, Gana is in trouble, but of course. Yeah, the only pilot I don't want to lose is Gana, of course. I can do this, I don't need to, but I can. I cannot get more XP over here with this because I don't have HP. So yeah, I cannot do this and then let this one kill. Maximum XP would be 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, I cannot afford it. Get the healing, and I guess how much do I need? Oh, of course I had acid. I didn't need to get the bump with the acid. Oh yes, I needed to. Yeah. My fun was great. So we survived barely, but yeah, I got more XP over here. And now the moment of truth, because I completely forgot who was the leader. I expected to reset a bunch of times, and of course we got nothing. HP. Who's the leader? Oh, the Hornet. Could be bad, but in this map is... If I manage to block here... Of course, you cannot block a flying back, but should be fine. Now the decision. The tough decision. I think I... Oh, since they both have plus HP... Same HP... I could do both. course, +1 heal is 2 scores. Move is not as important. I want 1 extra damage to kill the boss. And I want it, I guess. So this would go up to 3. But this would tackle more tiles. I mean, if I have to sacrifice a mech, I'm sacrificing Maxim instead of Gana, of course. So with this logic, yeah, I could do more damage over here, but... And that's the trouble with opener, because opener on my fun was great, but on everyone else we'll get extra damage on ourselves. So it's tricky. And now I need to hope that these two will just target me. Okay, it got the basic leaper, thankfully. I should stay in front. Huh? Where do you go? Yeah, there's no reason to try to push the Vec. But there is a reason to keep on the empty column, so the Firefly maybe can be baited. If this was on a forest tile, of course I would use Gana to set it on fire, but luckily we didn't get it. Also, when the tile is already on fire, the Vec will not step on it. So, I think I should switch them. This is more important also if we need to push. Unfortunately, yeah, the Hornet leader... Oh, only 3 moves. I always forget the Vec movement range. 3 moves, yes. Even though it's the leader. Yeah, it cannot reach this spot. It will be very bad. Instead, we can bait it over here and then push it away. Because, yeah, this would be a problem. But we can do it. Can definitely do it, even though we didn't get any new weapon. Having one less Vec is going to help a lot. So we got 4 without the leaper. And now got the 2 spawns because the game always maxes on unfair, always maxes out at 6 and 7 on the volcano. So yeah, perfectly. When there's a multi-target, it's very easy to predict what they do. Now, if I want to do this, I will not add. I cannot add the acid. Should I? No, I need to worry about these two. No, never mind. We get that next turn. But yeah, we cannot set it on fire, unfortunately. We need to take care of these two. We can just stand in front, actually. Not too bad. Huh? What if I do this? That could be good, actually. That could be very good. Okay, so that's the reason I managed to win to beat the game on easy without any weapons. Is thanks to the projectile. So you can see with all the empty space, we can just play around and get, yeah, without any issue. That's why also Archimedes was my favorite pilot. Actually, it was my favorite pilot because of the thing he said, but I really like to use him to attack and then block somewhere else. But, yeah, on unfair, it's not enough, unfortunately. But this is very good. This is very, very good. Of course, if these 2 mountains break, then we are in trouble, but I don't think it will happen. Because a Vec over here will be sure doom. With our setup, we don't have a range to push that away, even though, yeah, we cannot push it. We need to push it twice with a range here. And again, perfect position. So I want to keep training the HP over movement with these guys, and also perfect situation. So if we had arranged, it would be perfect. But we got this next best thing, just like the steel judoka range. So this is a bit dangerous because it will go close to the buildings. Oh, of course, I can just do it from the front. We don't, with the, with too much ranged role playing, with the ranged we need to do one tile off. Instead with that, we don't need to. So if I do this, I didn't check the turn order, but yeah, the leader is dead and this is not favorable. So with the opposite turn order, we could use this. This would have blocked. Cannot do that, but still, we can just stay in front, I guess. So if I push, yeah, if I repair, I will barely survive. So I don't think I can afford blocking. Also, another spawn in the corner. Weird. Not really the corner. Almost. So if I go over here... Oh, I can kill. Okay, perfect. That's much better, actually. So we won't block, but we will repair. I cannot block, unfortunately. This is good. Okay. So if we don't get a leaper, we win. If we get a leaper, we need to be more careful. Perfect. Psion, leaper in the corner. Just the normal one. Yeah. And yeah, you can see the webbing becomes a problem because we need... without the webbing, we could just move away. Instead, like this, we cannot. Also, turn order is not in our favor again. Otherwise, we could use this to kill the Arachnid Psion. The last thing we need. The Psions. I guess we should be. Or I can push this down. Yeah. I can kill, so I will repair anyway. This one will die. Well, even with the fire was lower. We are good. The only problem is the plus 2 damage, 1 healing. We are good. Yeah, that's having extra HP is our HP or the mech HP is always a resource we can use, and having extra resources, of course, makes everything much easier. Now I can just move away, but how can I get the most XP? Do we have acid or just fire? Yeah. The only two... Well, technically also frozen and acid can be applied at the same time, but of course a mech that is frozen won't take damage, so doesn't matter. You can just move away this one. And yeah, I cannot kill. Just play it safe. Probably could get more. Probably could get more XP. Maybe I can with the leap mech. Like this. Right. We heal 2 because we kill 2. That's the difference. You can the unstable mech can kill 2 only with the bump. Instead here we can heal more. Fire plus 2 would have killed, but yeah. Doesn't matter, I guess. Gana is Gana. He's full HP anyway. Okay, always satisfying to kill every Vec, but we have bigger Vec to fry. So first island is done. I guess I just needed to not risk it. Probably if I got the train mission, if I had to do the train mission, I would have lost. We got Adam, but we got the wind torrent. So, of course, Adam is the worst new pilot. Is not very helpful. But when you have self-damaging weapon, having a shield on command, you can just reset the turn. Of course, you need to play very carefully. Oh, I didn't realize this would combo well with. Isaac Jones, of course. We don't have Isaac, and yeah, shield and +1 move could be great, but we have the second most powerful weapon probably after the ice generator. So I definitely want this, and that might be the way of winning. Let's see what you get at the shop. Oh, well, ramming engine is basically the same weapon, just instead of pushing us backwards, a stable cannon, we just propel forward. I mean, exactly the same pattern. Maybe it was one of the possible weapons for the Hazardous Mechs, and then this didn't make the cut. Anyway, confused shot could be helpful for just 2 stars, but yeah, I was really counting on the pilot. Unfortunately, we didn't get it. So if I do this, how important is adrenaline? That's the question, because of course if I want the weapon, well, even if I don't want the weapon actually, yeah, we have 1 HP, 1 star, so there's no point. Yeah, I need to do this. It's not. I don't think adrenaline is worth it losing on 1 star. So next time we'll go like this. The wind torrent though, probably on the unstable mech. Now with Gana actually will make more sense over here, but I guess I will decide based on the... Thankfully, this should be 1 core, of course, it's just too powerful. Yes, it's just one use, unless you put the core, but yeah, I think it's too powerful, it should be 1 and 1, but yeah, shouldn't complain, because if they nerf it, we'll be in trouble. So we didn't get anything good, which is a bit worrying, if not for the perfect island reward, of course. Was hoping for a pilot, but this hopefully will carry us. Depending on the maps, of course. Some maps you cannot use it, depending on the mech. But that's it for now. Next time, we'll try finally the second island. Just needed to avoid risking stuff, and of course last time we got the train mission, the repair mission forced, so we couldn't avoid it. It was like in this position, but the luck needs to stop at some point. But yeah, the second island won't be easy at all unless I pick the Tritus, but if I pick the Tritus I will be in trouble for the 3rd and 4th. We'll see. For now, thank you very much for watching. Take care.